Hey Mike, third straight comeback win in front of a national TV audience tonight. First, touch on the turnout from the student body and just all the fans that came out tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was awesome, especially down the stretch. Obviously, I think in my 5 years, that's definitely the best student turnout we've had, and just very appreciative of the staff on campus and our staff here inside the athletic department, because I know they work together a lot on that to get a ton of students out. Hopefully we can continue to do that. It makes a world of difference, especially late in the game. And I know our guys are very appreciative of it, as am I, and hopefully they had a lot of fun. And so, but just another very good crowd, and winning can multiply that. It's funny how that happens. But yeah, man, just a great win for our program. But this one doesn't count twice. It's just one win, so it's on to the next one. When we flip the page tomorrow.
As for the game itself, you guys battle back from a first half deficit. But what were your overall thoughts on the entire game as a whole?
Yeah, I didn't think the first half was particularly bad. I thought the last 2 minutes we gave ourselves a chance to come in down 5 instead of down 8 or 10. And so I thought that was big because it gave us a little momentum, a little push going into the second half. So, yeah, it was big. And then, I thought in the second half, what we're starting to find out is our identity in a lot of ways is on the defensive end. And so I thought we did a good job there and didn't give them as many second chance points. And so, yeah, it was just overall, it wasn't perfect by any means, but, you'll take a win over Longwood any way you can get it, pretty ugly, whatever. But it was. I thought in the second half we really kind of settled in terms of defensively.
So this is the third straight game that your team has come back from a deficit. What do you attribute that to?
I don't know. Frankly, it's. It wasn't like we were down double digits, much today, and we were. Early in the second half, midway through in the first half, it was 8. I think it maybe got to 10 at one time, but it's a long game, and so in the second half again, I thought guys, didn't really panic. I think if you attribute it to anything, you attribute it to experience. Guys like Tajon and Fletcher and Drew and Trent, Doc, guys who've just played hundreds of minutes in college basketball throughout the course of the years, and so. Probably that as much as anything.
So you guys venture out on the road for back-to-back games at Gardner-Webb and Charleston Southern. What are some keys to continue this momentum out on the road?
Yeah, I haven't seen those guys, those teams. I know they're both off to good starts in our league. So we've played two in a row on the road, 2 in a row at home, and now 2 more on the road in a row on the road. So. I know Gardner-Webb's really good at home. That's about all that I know, so far. So just tell you one game at a time the way we have been and see if we can get ready to go down there and play a really good team.
Overall thoughts on first the fan turnout tonight?
Yeah, that was great. Anytime the fans get behind us, and especially there in the second half when we kind of went on a little run and kind of start to feel the energy in the gym change, that's huge for us. You really can't put into words how much that means for our team and the way we play. So we appreciate all the fans that came out. Students were incredible. We'd love to see that as many games as possible and hopefully get some more wins for y'all.
So you guys have made your third straight second half comeback to win. What do you attribute that to?
I really just think our connectedness as a team. This group is mature. We got a lot of experienced guys on the team, and they all understand that in order to beat a lot of the good teams in this league, we're going to have to be more connected, especially down the stretch, which I think we've done a really good job of, especially the last 3 games in the second half, like you said, of just going with the ebbs and flows of the game, the good and the bad, and just staying together the whole time and knowing that if we play the way we know how to play, that we can get it done, or at least give ourselves a good chance to get it done at the end.
Now you guys venture out on the road for back-to-back games at Gardner-Webb and Charleston Southern. What do you think are some of the keys to keep this momentum rolling?
Same thing we've been doing the whole year, just trying to get better tomorrow. We'll come into practice and try to be better than we were today. And that's the thing about this league is there's no easy games, there's no days off. So we'll have a quick turnaround with Gardner-Webb, who's a really good team, who we got a lot of respect for, and hope to get it done there. And then we'll make the trip to Charleston Southern and give it to those guys. But, you know, there's nothing more important than continuing to be that team that we can be at times when we're connected and moving the ball and sharing it, and especially guarding. I think that's been, you know, really great for us in the past couple of games, our defensive effort. I think we can really give some teams some trouble with that. So keep all those things going. Let's see what happens.
All right. Thanks, Fletcher.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.